Keystone Unlimited All-Star Muscle Cart Racing action here at Goodhope Speedway as we prepare for heat number 1. As a little bit of dust is getting knocked off the track right now. Definitely a big thank you to the whole crew for making us feel super welcome here at Goodhope Speedway, as they always do. Heat number 1 on the pole, the number 12 of Harry McElhaney outside row number 1, the Triple X of Brandon Oldham, 707 of Paul Deasy inside row 2. Outside 2 is the 55 of Joe Ed Mudrick. Row 3, the 38 of Racing Randy Adair. Outside number 3 is the 22 of Rick Minier. And rounding out the field, the 20 of Hillary Truitt. So we get ready to turn these muscle carts loose here at Goodhope Speedway. Again, we're looking between 30 to 60, 70, 80 horsepower on the track here. So make your way up here. If you've never seen these guys race before, you're in for a treat. Professional racing series coming around to your town and putting on a show for you as we get them all lined up and ready to go. Here again on the pole, Harry McElhaney finished second 2 weeks ago in our opening race at Noggle Speedway. Triple X of Brandon Oldham on the outside, and that big thumping four-stroke. The green flag is held, and green flag waves, and we're underway, and McElhaney takes early lead into 1 and 2 with Paul Deasy sneaking in beside his teammate, Brandon Oldham, but Oldham still holds that second spot going the backstretch into 3 and 4. Your leader, Harry McElhaney, in the number 12, followed by the Triple X of Brandon Oldham, 707 of Paul Deasy. Drag race to the line as Randy Adair takes that fourth spot and turns around in 1 and 2 and collects Rick Minier and Hillary Truitt in 1 and 2. Caution flag flies, and caution flag is out. We're going to slow him down here. And again, Randy Adair getting turned around in 1 and 2 there. Rick Minier goes with it. Hillary Truitt glances off and is able to keep going. So we'll get the lineup set up here once again. And they did get a lap in there, so we're going to go single file on the restart. On the point, the number 12 of Harry McElhaney, Triple X of Brandon Oldham, 707 of Paul Deasy, then the 38 of the 55 of Joe Ed Mudrick, 38 of Randy Adair, Hillary Truitt rounding out the field as Rick Minier is off the track. As they go, green flag waves, and we're back to racing again as the carts make their way through turns 1 and 2 as McElhaney leads them down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Oldham challenges on the outside, was unable to make a pass, leaving the door open for Deasy to try to sneak in and take that second spot. Oldham holds on to it by half a cart length as they go down through 1 and 2. Again, your leader, McElhaney, in the 12, followed by the Triple X of Oldham. And then Deasy's going to sneak in the inside, do a little bit of sidewall rubbing there. Old school going in through there, and they're neck and neck across the line, too close to tell, and Deasy's going to finish the pass going through 1 and 2, opening the door up for Mudrick to get past, and we got a new leader as Deasy carries momentum through to take the lead. Your leader, Paul Deasy, in the 707, followed by Harry McElhaney in the 12, Joe Ed Mudrick in the 55, then the 38 of Randy Adair, who looks a challenge for that third spot, but is unable to take that spot. Triple X of Brandon Oldham in the 5th spot, and then Hillary Truitt in the 20, rounding out the field. Again, your leader, Paul Deasy, by about 4 cart lengths, going down the backstretch into 3 and 4. He's on a roll here. He's getting a signal. 2 more circuits to go. Again, Deasy is your leader in the 707 as Joe Ed Mudrick holds on to that third spot, and they go down the backstretch one more time. Again, your leader, Paul Deasy, in the 707, getting the white flag. Some sparks coming off the 12 of Harry McElhaney, and Joe Ed Mudrick in that third spot. Then Randy Adair trying to get a nose in that third spot, unable to make the pass. Looking to the inside, going down the backstretch, and going to take heat number 1. Paul Deasy in the 707, followed by the number 12, Harry McElhaney. Then Randy Adair, Triple X of Brandon Oldham, 55 of Joe Ed Mudrick, and the 20 of Hillary Truitt. Heat race number 1, exciting action. Get ready for heat race number 2 coming up.
For the latest information on Unlimited All-Stars rules and merchandise, including American Muscle Cart Magazine, head to unlimitedallstars.org, the official national website of the Unlimited All-Stars. Also today brought to you by Weebly, the official website provider of the Keystone Unlimited All-Stars, KeystoneAllstars.weebly.com.
We get ready to turn loose. A whole bunch of power here at Goodhope Speedway for heat number 2. Heat number 2. On the pole, the 20 of Hillary Truitt outside row number 1, the 22 of Rick Minier. Rick piloting those twin animals tonight. Row number 2, Randy Adair, the 2011 and 2012 champion. for the Keystone region. Outside row number 2, the 55 of Joed Mudrick. Row number 3, Heat 1 winner, 707 of Paul Deasy. Outside teammate, the Triple X of Brandon Oldham. And the number 12 of Harry McElhaney will round out the field. All right, they're getting a signal to see how things go here as we get ready to turn them loose here. Again, heat number 2 at Goodhope Speedway. A limited all-star muscle cart racing. As we line them up here again, the 20 of Hillary True will be on the pole as we get ready to line them up here. Then let them clean them out a little bit. Rick Manier on the outside. That'll be your front row. Row number 2, Randy Adair in the 38. It's pretty cool to see outside. They got the 55 of Joed Mudrick, so you got 2 white carts in row 2, then 2 yellow carts in row 3 as Paul Deasy is in the inside, Brandon Oldham on the outside, Harry McElhaney rounding up the field, and the number 12, as they get the signal here, they're getting ready to turn them loose. And we're waiting. Green flag flies and we're underway. As a freight train passed through it in the 20, which ends up collecting the Triple X and the 12 of McElhaney. But everyone still stays on course. McElhaney stalls out, goes to the inside. As they go through, Manier will take the early lead through 1 and 2. Randy Adair in the 38 in that second spot, about 2 cart lengths back. Then going back 3 more to Joed Mudrick in the 55 with Paul Deasy hot on his heels in that 707. Brandon Oldham in the Triple X after that. Then Hillary Truitt about 7 spots back in the number 20. Again, your leader is the 22 of Rick Manier. And Randy Adair's closing in quickly in that 38 as he closes with about a cart length and a half as they get through 1 and 2 into the backstretch, closing into 3 and 4 as they come off of 3 and 4. And Manier holds the lead going down the front stretch into 1 and 2, but that closes the door as the 707 of Paul Deasy closes into that 3rd spot. And it's within blanket weight between the top 3's carts as they get down the front stretch again. Manier is your leader by maybe a foot as Randy Adair sticks his nose in and is unable to capitalize. Paul Deasy's right there too. Joed Mudrick slowing on the backstretch there, but he seems to be okay. Maybe got a little bit loose as the signal comes. A couple more circuits to go. And Rick Manier is your leader, followed by Randy Adair in the 38 and Paul Deasy in the 707, all within a cart length of one another through 3 and 4. Coming out of 3 and 4, taking the white flag, Rick Manier, as they go through 1 and 2 once again, and Adair closes in but is unable to capitalize. One more shot to try to take that point position at the flag, going through 3 and 4, taking the checkers. Rick Manier in the 22. Paul Deasy goes for that 2nd spot, but is unable to capitalize. That'll put the 38 of Randy Adair in 2nd. Paul Deasy in the 707 3rd. Triple X of Brandon Oldham 4th. Joed Mudrick in the 55. And then Hillary Truitt in the 20. Great action there. It's going to shape up to be an awesome feature. Don't go anywhere.
I'd like to thank some of our sponsors who help the broadcast go on. Bergfeld Racing Enterprises, also known as BRE Small Engines. They've been serving the needs of Carter since 1978, located in western PA. Bergfeld Racing can service your engine needs from kids' carts to largest 2- and 4-cycle race engines. Also, Bergfeld Racing also produces the Bergfeld Bumper, one of the most popular aftermarket bumpers for karting, and much more. Check them out online at bergfeldracing.com.
All right, it's time now to wrap up our features for tonight here with the Keystone Unlimited All-Star Muscle Carts taking to the track. On the pole, the 707 of Paul Deasy. Outside row number 1, the 38 of Randy Adair. Row number 2, inside the Triple X of Brandon Oldham. Outside the 22 of Rick Manier. Row number 3, inside the 12 of Harry McElhaney. 55, Joed Mudrick. And rounding out the field, the 20 of Hillary Truitt. And that's going to be our lineup for the feature tonight here at Goodhope Speedway. So as they get the carbs cleaned down a little bit here, get them ready to go. The air's cooled off quite a bit since the first part of the racing tonight, so things have kind of trying to get them adjusted right here so that they take off and go whenever they stand on them, and that's what they're going to do here in just a moment. They're ready to stand on them and take off. Green flag waves and we're underway, and Paul Deasy takes the early lead in the 707. Randy Adair shuffled out, trying to get in that second spot, but Brandon Oldham's there with the nose in. He can't get into that second spot, and he does. Brandon backs off, lets Randy into that second position, but Deasy opens up to about a 4-car length lead. Adair goes way high, sparks flying off and turns around in turns 1 and 2. And there's still green flag racing right now as they come across the 707 of Paul Deasy is your leader, followed by the 22 of Rick Menier, who moves in about 7 cart lengths back. Right up on Menier's backside is Brandon Oldham in the Triple X. Then you got Harry McElhaney in the 12, Ed Mudrick in the 55, and Trude in the 20. As Mudrick turns around and turns 1 and 2 right in the middle of traffic, but keeps it going. No caution is out. Your leader, Paul Deasy, in the 707, getting ready to come up on the field here through 3 and 4. Second spot is a battle between Rick Menier in the 22 and the Triple X of Brandon Oldham as they come down the front stretch. As Oldham gets a great run going down the front stretch, looks the inside, was unable to make the pass. Again, Paul Deasy is your leader in the 707, open up about a straightaway lead on the field. Coming up on lap traffic once again here as we got all sorts of excitement going on here. Rick Menier in the 22 is your second place cart, followed by the Triple X of Brandon Oldham. The McElhaney in the 12, and Menier turns around in turns 1 and 2, and he's still going, and he's going to keep going here. So again, your leader, Paul Deasy, in the 707, and that puts in Brandon Oldham goes around after a little contact with the 38. And then Harry McElhaney goes fast now to take in that second spot. Again, 707 of Paul Deasy is your leader as it looks like Joed Mudrick goes a lap down, going through the field here once again. And it's a pretty interesting battle here as the 38 of Randy Adair slowing on the track. And I'm not sure if he's coming off. No, he's still staying on there. Boy, oh boy, I don't want to be the one scoring this race. As we keep turning down laps, Paul Deasy is your leader in the 707, and he's come up on Rick Menier's backside as they look getting ready to put him a lap down. I believe the 12 of Harry McElhaney is sitting in the second spot at the moment. As Paul Deasy makes the pass on Menier as they go through 3 and 4 once again. Your leader, Paul Deasy, in the 707. He picked up his first win last year at Stony Brook Speedway. Wasn't very confident coming into tonight's races, but he seems to be in the catbird seat at the moment as the laps are winding down and Deasy passes the stand one more time. Your leader, the 707 of Paul Deasy. And it looks like maybe the Triple X of Oldham passed the 12 for that second spot. Again, Paul Deasy is your leader in the 707 as they go through turns 1 and 2 once again. Trying to keep these carts going here. Everyone seems to be not spinning out right now, but there's a pretty interesting lineup going on. Again, Paul Deasy is your leader as it's coming down towards the latter parts of these racing here, action. And tell you what, this has been a fun one to watch because you see him go around and go back and forth and in and out in the white flag waves, and Deasy looks like he might be cruising on to his second victory with the Keystone Unlimited All-Stars as they come through turns 3 and 4. And the 707 of Paul Deasy is going to take the win here at Goodhope Speedway.